Hello everybody, I'm Tom White with the Network for Global Innovation. I teach business and economics and sustainability at the Art Center College of Design in Pasadena. And at NGIN, we create innovation ecosystems that generates growth for cities, organizations, and entrepreneurs. Before that, I was at the Los Angeles Clean Tech Incubator where, with our partner the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, we created game-changing innovation that resulted in a green economy in Los Angeles and unprecedented metrics. When we talk about the economy, these are the groups we're talking about: our end users, customers, suppliers, investors, and partners. Well, this is what it used to look like until the wrecking ball of COVID came through and left decimation in its wake, and a lot of people with new needs. This is the post-COVID economy. So today I'm talking about creating change at scale in the post-COVID economy, how vision creates the future, and 6 ways to speed the process of meaningful change. I began my career at Lockheed when the company was near bankruptcy. At the time, Northrop represented the future of the industry and Lockheed its fabled past. But Lockheed wanted to win a $70 billion contract from the Air Force, and winning this required changing beliefs about perceptions of the company. How can a company that represented the fabled past of the industry be recognized as the company that creates the new future? Because whoever creates a vision of the new future owns the new future in the minds of target audiences of most importance. How can a company create a vision of the future for all of those audiences? By creating effective, innovative, authentic storytelling that's relatable, non-technical, and emotional. Think Hollywood movies. I wrote the scripts and hired the best Hollywood talent to help me produce them. As a result, we changed the way the industry communicates. And that vision of the future that we created over the 4-year competition was so powerful that Lockheed won the F-22 fighter jet competition, a $70 billion contract, and it won the follow-on F-35 multi-role fighter competition as well. It created the world's largest defense contractor, Lockheed Martin, with a pipeline of more than $1 trillion. As Don Draper of Mad Men was famous for saying, "If you don't like what's being said, change the conversation." Well, changing the conversation and changing beliefs requires changing reality. BlackRock is another company that understands that. With $7 trillion in its investment portfolio, BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager. And they've decided that climate risk is investment risk. And so they're requiring sustainability-related disclosures and the underlying business practices and plans with each of their investments. Why? Well, because they did what we've all done, and that's to look at the Standard & Poor's 500 and realize that growth in the innovation sectors has eclipsed growth in the energy sector, led by these 5 companies. So to create meaningful change, they've required sustainability disclosures. This is what 10 years and 300% growth looks like. But because of COVID, that shrunk by almost 1/3 within a very short period of time, and almost as quickly it rebounded. Korn Ferry says this kind of volatility in the market means more change is going to be happening in the next 2 years than happened in the last 10. This means new sources of need, new sources of customer demand, and new sources of business opportunity. The Harvard Business Review said the pace of technology adoption must speed up in order to win new customers, contracts, and markets. Or we could put speed brakes on technology adoption. Here are 6 ways to do that. First, maintain a cautious management structure. Or we could create a strategic management culture. We could run business as usual management processes, or we can create an it's all new management process, because much of it is. Instead of initiative gridlock, we need initiative open communication. Recalcitrant executives need to become collaborative executives. Disengaged employees need to participate. And loss of focus during execution of an initiative just won't work. We need continuous focus whenever we're launching something new going forward. These are the 6 points that the Harvard Business Review says we need to focus on. Volkswagen is doing that. They're emerging from the largest automobile scandal in history to become a leader in the electrification of transportation with a $70 billion investment to convert its entire line. It's leaders like you that shape the future with an inspiring vision to create change at scale and build a sustainable future. So the question is, how will you create and tell your story of our future? Please connect with me on social media so I can see how you do it. Thank you.